Hey, what's going on? Aaron Chen here. Hope you're doing well. If you're watching this video right now, you might be doing some research on Imam Gadzhi's agency incubator. Okay, so you're on this page right now and you're checking it out and you're wondering, can I really make money on the internet by creating a digital marketing agency? And is that the right thing for you, right? And what is this course about? How much is it going to cost? I'm going to do a full review on Imam Gadzhi's agency incubator, and by the end of this review, you can decide for yourself whether you want to go down this track or not. Maybe there's another option, right? So Imam Gadzhi, a very successful internet marketer, very young actually. He is under 20 years old at the time of doing this review. He might be a little bit older now, depending on when you watch this video, but again, on the grand scheme of things, very young, very successful digital marketer. And what he did was he made a lot of money through drop shipping, and then he built a digital marketing agency. Okay, and the way that digital marketing agencies work, so that I can just explain it to you before going into the program, is a digital marketing agency is when you do digital marketing work for clients. Okay, so basically you would look after client sales, lead generation, Facebook marketing, YouTube marketing, Google marketing, depending on what your agency specializes in. But what you would do is you would go out there into the normal non-virtual world, and you would find people that need help to generate leads online, like maybe a restaurant or a record shop or a supermarket or whatever it is, a mom and pop shop, a hairdresser. You would pitch them the business. You would do a meeting with them face to face or online. You would close them, do all the contracts and stuff like that, and then you would need to deliver. Okay, so you would say, oh, basically you're gonna pay me, $1,000, $2,000, $3,000, whatever, a retainer every single month, and I am going to promise to deliver you a specific result or outcome every single month. So I'm going to generate, 1,000 leads for you a month or whatever it is. Okay, help you generate sales. Obviously, inside of Agency Incubator, you're going to learn on what the metrics are, but that's essentially what you have to do. It's basically a model where you will go out there, you grab offline clients, and you help them to build their businesses using online strategies like Facebook and Google and YouTube, if that makes sense. Okay, so that's all a digital agency is, right? And in this program, Agency Incubator, that's exactly what Iman is going to teach you how to do, right? So let's talk a little bit about the course itself, how many modules and all that stuff, right? So this is the website right here, very nice, simple website. Obviously Iman is very successful. He has a ton of what's it called, testimonials here, all real testimonials. The price of the program is $991. Okay, he's got the curriculum here. He kind of breaks it down, which is very cool, right? So week 1 is all about foundations. Okay, so before I go any further, this is a deep training program. There's over 20 hours of training. All right, and in week number 1, he talks all about foundations, picking your niche, what you need to specialize in, how do you actually get set up in terms of setting up a digital marketing agency. Mindset is very important, so it's nice that he has this in here. All about how to get in the right frame of mind as an entrepreneur. Otherwise, you're really not going to succeed, in the online world, right? Then he talks about systems and processes. Okay, so how much do you price your services? How do you get clients on board? How do you find clients? How do you do the sales pitch? All that stuff, because it really is a sales pitch, unfortunately, right? When you go into this particular industry where you're creating a digital agency and you have to get clients, getting clients is very important, right? Client acquisition is at the heart of this particular type of business model. If you can't get clients, you have no business essentially, right? Week 4, finding leads and setting meetings. So again, it's about cold calling. It's about cold messaging. It's about throwing your net out there to find out who is interested in using digital marketing services, so that you can then provide those services for them, right? So you do need to get good at closing people, unfortunately, right? So if you're one of those people who doesn't like sales, like you don't like closing people, you don't like face-to-face meetings, then you're going to really struggle with this, because creating a digital agency is really about that. You have to be able to close clients. Okay, week 5, sales. Creating your sales process, the sales script, objection handling. Really, this is all about sales, essentially. It's about closing the client, right? And then week 6, which is service delivery. So he focuses very heavily on Facebook, all right? So he doesn't really cover anything else. He doesn't do Google ads. He doesn't do YouTube ads, nothing like that. It's all Facebook. And the training's not bad. Okay, we'll talk about that a little bit, some of the pros and cons, but you can see here, this section alone is 3 hours on its own. Okay, and then operational supremacy is, how do you build out your team? How do you flatten your bottom line? How do you operate in an effective manner? Okay, so that's the total process. All right, that's the curriculum, right? So here are the pros and cons, okay, that I see with this program. So all in all, it's a pretty decent program. You know, I've reviewed quite a few digital marketing agency type programs. And it's not the cheapest program, but it's not the most expensive either. You know, $991. Generally, that's what you would expect in terms of a price point for a program like this. Okay, it's very rare that for a decent training program that you're gonna pay anything less than that. So $991 is okay. The price point. Not everybody can afford it, unfortunately, but that's just the way that it's priced at. Okay, so it depends on your current budget. Now, in terms of the way it's shot and everything, it's shot very well. You can see his face, and the nice thing about Agency Incubator is that after you get in, you do get a private Facebook group where you can ask questions, and he goes live every single week. Okay, in order to help his students get questions answered and stuff like that, which is great, right? Now here, so those are the pros, right? Here are the cons as I see it. So here are some of the disadvantages with Agency Incubator as I see it. Okay, the first thing is that unfortunately Iman only talks about Facebook ads, right? So he doesn't go into anything else. He doesn't go into YouTube ads. He doesn't go into Google ads. He doesn't go into Bing ads. So unfortunately, if you can't master Facebook, you're screwed. Okay, and the big problem with Facebook, and a lot of people are seeing this currently, right? Actually, it's been happening for a few years. Facebook loves to kick people off their platform. All right. So if you're a marketer, if you're an agency, if you're selling, affiliate products or MLM or whatever it is, if you make a small little mistake on their ads platform, they will boot you off their platform. This is happening all the time, every day, all day, every day, right? I have friends who was spending over $100,000 a month and got booted off Facebook. I've had 4 Facebook ad accounts shut down, right? Now, if you can stay on Facebook, they're great, right? They have the best targeting and all that stuff, right? And you have access to, literally billions of people all over the world. But the problem is that it's a big boy network, and they know that if you make any mistakes, they can just boot you off. So they're very unforgiving. And the problem is that he only focuses on Facebook ads, which is a problem, because if you can't figure out how to stay on Facebook, then this course is basically irrelevant. Does that make sense, right? So it would be nice to see him covering other things like YouTube ads, which is very good right now, Bing ads, which is very good, Google ads, search ads, which is very good as well. But he doesn't cover any of that, okay, unfortunately, right? So that's one big, I would say, mark against this particular program. The other thing that I would say is that even though he does have, he talks about, the leads and stuff like that, and the sales process and stuff, he doesn't give you as many templates as he could, right? So it would be nice if he could literally just give it to you, like give you the sales script, give you the closing templates and all that great stuff. It would just be a lot easier, I think, for his students to get into. So it's a pretty good program for somebody that's never had an agency before. Okay, if you're just getting started, if you want to learn the basics of setting up an agency, market online, the process that you have to go through, what you have to say in order to close, it's a pretty good program, right? But if you're somebody who is already fairly intermediate and advanced, and you want to learn how to take that next step and grow out the agency, it's not that program for you. Okay, so if you're an absolute beginner, it's pretty good. If you're somebody that already has an agency and you want to scale, there's a lot of information that's missing. It's not as comprehensive as it could be. Okay. Now here's the third thing that I would say, and it has really nothing to do with Agency Incubator as a program. As a program, if you want to start a digital marketing agency from home, it's pretty good. Okay. I've definitely seen a lot worse programs out there. It's pretty decent if you want to start an agency. Here's my 2 cents on the whole agency model. Okay, please understand that when you start an agency, you have to get really good at a lot of different things. All right. Now, if you're somebody who is brand new, like you have no marketing experience at all, you have no entrepreneur experience, you've never made money in the online space, starting a digital agency is a very, very difficult business model to master. Okay, let me explain why. There's really 2 pillars that you have to get very good at when you start a digital agency, right? The first pillar is you need to learn how to market online, all right? That means that you have to get very, very good at Facebook ads, about lead generation, capture pages, email marketing, six-figure communication strategies, and conversions, right? If you don't even understand any marketing, you've never done it online, this is a very, very big pillar that you have to learn, all right? So please understand that, right? So you have to become an expert in that because you have to deliver to clients, right? If you're getting clients on board and you can't deliver leads, you can't deliver sales, then your agency isn't going to do very well, right? Because that's why people are paying you money. They're paying you because they don't understand digital advertising, but you understand digital advertising. So if you're brand new and you don't even know how to do that, just understand that there is a lot of pressure to get very, very good at digital marketing before you go out there and get clients, right? Because you have to deliver to clients. They're paying you a retainer every single month, and sometimes quite a lot of money. People might be paying you $2,000-$3,000 every single month, and if you can't deliver, it puts a lot of pressure on you as an agency. Does that make sense, right? So that's the first pillar. The second pillar is you have to get very good at closing sales. As in, you have to get very good at getting clients, right? You have to go out there. You have to pitch clients. You have to do cold calls, right? Cold emails, right? And get people to know about your agency. Then you have to close these people. And if you don't like sales, then you're not going to be very good at closing hairdressers and mom and pop shops and restaurants and stuff like that to become a client, because these are the guys that are paying you the money, right? You're not making money on the digital marketing side. You're paying money from the clients that are paying you to do digital marketing for them. Does that make sense? So you have to be very, very clear on this business model before you decide to go down this route, right? There are a lot of people that talk about digital marketing agencies, but most people can't run a digital marketing agency because there are just so many things that you have to get good at, right? You have to get good at marketing and understand all that. You have to be tip top. Okay, you can't be an average marketer. You got to be good at what you do. Otherwise, why are people paying you money, right? And then you have to get good at going out there and getting clients. So two very, very big pillars that you have to become an expert in. Otherwise, you're really not going to make that much money with this business model. That's what I'm going to say about the digital marketing agency space, okay? But as a program itself, it's a decent program. There's nothing wrong with Agency Incubator, all right? The question is do you really want to start an agency? That is the question that you should be asking yourself, all right? So I'm going to leave you with that. That's my review on Agency Incubator. Listen, if you're here right now, then you're probably looking for a way to make money on the internet, because otherwise you wouldn't be researching Iman's Agency Incubator, right? Maybe you're looking for a way to make money with the internet. You're like, Aaron, this is a time I know. I just went through the COVID-19 pandemic. It just depends on when you're watching this video. And you're like, you understand that the internet is the place that you need to be, because that's where the future is. Everyone is going virtual, and everyone who's non-virtual, they're losing right now. They're losing a lot of money, okay? And so you're like, what is the best business model to start? How do I get started? Where should I put all my time and effort in? I completely understand. Listen, I was you back in 2009. That's a long time ago, okay? At the time of recording this video, that was 12 plus years ago. I wanted to quit my full-time job. I used to be a broker, right? And I was working 12-hour days, 6 to 7 days a week. I was literally being burnt out, right? And so I saw the future. I knew that the internet was the place to be. And so in 2009, I put all my eggs into the online world, and I literally tried everything. I tried almost every single business model out there on the internet. I had a drop shipping business. I did affiliate marketing. I did 5 different MLM companies online. I did survey websites, GPT, ClickBank, JVZoo, Warrior Plus, you name it, I've tried it, okay? And so I failed for a very long time. 8 long years, I spent over $100,000, just blew through $100,000 by 2016, okay? Wanted to quit more than 20 times, just couldn't figure out how to do well online. And then finally, in 2016, I met someone who explained to me how to do affiliate marketing in the right way. Now, all affiliate marketing is when you sell digital courses to people all over the world. Have you heard of Masterclass, right? You probably have. Masterclass is a very, very big commercial digital course. That's all it is. You're selling programs like that where people can download it directly through a membership website. That's all affiliate marketing is, right? So I got really good at that. Started selling, making sales every single day. And by April 2019, I was tripling my corporate income every single month. I was doing very well in corporate. I used to manage 13 people in a very large a multinational company, right? Quit my corporate job April 2019. Haven't looked back since then. This is my home office where I work from every single day. And I've got thousands of students all over the world where I teach them to master this skill of affiliate marketing, selling digital courses to people all over the world. Now, here's the beauty about digital marketing and affiliate marketing that's very different from starting an agency, okay? The big thing is that you don't need to go out there and close clients. All right. All you need to do is just focus on one thing, which is learning how to market. If you can learn how to market, you can do very well. So you don't have those two pillars, right? With a digital agency, you have to learn to market and you have to learn to get really good at getting offline clients into your business, which really sucks, okay? And the other great thing about affiliate marketing is you don't have to deliver to any clients. You just sell digital courses to people, and the customer service is taken care of by the product sellers that you're selling for. You're not selling your own products, which is amazing, okay? So no customer service. You don't have to hire teams. The big problem, again, with a digital agency is if you want to scale, you have to hire people. You have no choice, okay? That's just the way that it works. You have to hire a team because you can't deliver to everybody and do the sales and do everything in between at the same time. You have to become the business owner. Does that make sense? You have to run the business. You can't be in the business when it comes to an agency. And that becomes a problem because then you have to hire staff, you have to pay salaries, you have to get an office, blah, 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 blah. There's just so many issues there's so many normal, non-virtual issues with a digital agency. It's kind of like starting a brick and mortar business. The only thing is that you're doing digital marketing, right? But you're still running a shop. You're still running an office, if that makes sense, right? But with affiliate marketing, you have none of that. Everything is 100% online. You don't have to hire staff. You can do it from wherever you want as long as you have an internet connection. The profit margins are way higher. You don't have to get customers. You don't have to deliver to clients. You're literally just selling products direct to consumer, which is super cool, okay? Which is why it's the business model up until today. I've owned different types of businesses, even e-commerce and dropshipping businesses. It is still, till today, I find the most simple, straightforward, profitable online business model out there, okay? And if you would like to check it out, I've got a free workshop that you can check out. All you have to do is click the link directly below this video. It's going to lead you to my website, enter your best email address, and then enter your email address in there, and I will send you this training directly to your email. Please check your spam folder because sometimes email ends up in spam, okay? And then watch the training. Enjoy it, right? If you would like to, there's a way for us to work together. But look, this is my review of Agency Incubator. Take what you want from it. Again, just to be very, very clear, there is nothing wrong with this program. As a program, it's really good. The question that you have to ask yourself is, do you want to really start an agency? Okay, please understand that you just need to understand exactly what you're going to be doing before you go down this path. And if you decide that it's for you, then this is a great program. Otherwise, I hope to see you on my affiliate marketing workshop. Take care, all the best, and I'll speak to you soon.